you guys are doing well. Today I'm going to talk about life after domestic violence. I get a lot of questions in regards to my personal life, and I share a lot of my personal life on my personal Instagram, but a lot of you guys are following me from my main YouTube channel. So if you're not following me on my personal Instagram, by the way, what are you doing? It'll be down below in the description box, or it'll be over here, Zuni Donovan. So go follow me there. But I wanted to talk about life after domestic violence for me because it's different for everybody. I get a lot of questions in regards to how are you doing, how you're coping with it, what do you do in regards to just afterwards, like aftercare, and just a whole bunch of stuff. And some of you guys are just nosy. Some of you guys just want to know. That's okay. If you're not subscribed to my channel, click the subscription button down below. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Life after domestic violence has been an adventure for sure. After my separation, after I came back home in the States, I just had to kind of take things in a bit, everything that was happening to me mentally. A lot of people did not know until I went to London that I dealt with that. The main reason why I didn't feel the need to tell anybody what I was going through was because I never really had people who generally did care for me and my well-being. I've always been the type of person that has done things on their own, that has solved their own problems. My family, both mother and father side, have shown me that, you know, they haven't really been there for me like that. And I just always been the type of person that I said, okay, since I don't really have anybody, I'm just gonna learn how to solve and heal on my own. One of the main things that I was battling with, and still to this day, is anxiety. My anxiety from that point on to now, it has improved significantly, but my anxiety is pretty bad. There are different moments and points that I noticed that my anxiety has affected me, but I want to go back forward to the beginning. So after I, left that situation, I booked my flight to London, and London has been, well, London was a whirlwind for me. London was the most beautiful and amazing and depressing and emotional. It was just so much. Like, I love London so much because London has helped me to heal. I feel as though if I didn't book my flight to London, and it was like God showing me that I was going to go to London when I was in that relationship. He showed me in a dream, and I was praying and manifesting, and I was giving thanks to God, not even being there yet. So if I didn't book my flight to London, I feel as though I would have not known how to cope and deal with the separation and the pain of being abused and just the loneliness that I was going through. Went to London. I met amazing people there, made great friends. I went to concerts and restaurants, and also not only just the good parts, like seeing Kendrick Lamar, my dream man. He's one of my dream mans. And Chris Brown. So Chris Brown and 50 Cent. But there was moments that I cried and cried and cried, and I didn't want to eat, and it was just so bad, and looking at my phone and not knowing who I could talk to, so my phone would just be dry and just keeping everything in. And one thing that has helped me with all that sadness and confusion and that pain and releasing was listening to sermons, listening to Stephen Furtick, reading the Bible. It was one day when I was in London and I was listening to Stephen Furtick's sermon, and he announced that he was going to go on tour, and I cried and I said, God, please let me go to his tour. This man has helped me so much when it comes down to this grieving process and this healing process and relearning about myself. Please allow me to... Do you hear my daughter? But I said, please allow me to meet the man that has helped me to get more closer to you. And I got floor seats. I seen him when I came back from London, his tour. He was in New Jersey, which is probably like 40 minutes from my house. And I cried. I was just so grateful. I had goosebumps. It was just one of the most magical experiences.
Whether it's anxiety or whether it's a trauma that you can't get over, when your issue overcomes your identity, it puts you in the spot that the woman was in. Now listen to what the Bible says. It says that everything she did to get better made it worse. She went to all these doctors, and it's been 12 years. So this is not something that just started last night. And every doctor she went to feel better, in the end, made her worse. And I wonder, are some of the things that you're doing to feel better making it worse? I wonder, are some of the people that you're talking to feel better making it worse? 3 of y'all. 3 out of 12,000, I don't think so.
Just seeing the person that has helped me to get closer to God. So yeah, I seen him, but and I was flying back and forth to London. It was even to the point that I said I could live in London, and I was just, preparing for the whole process and stuff. And then it was one day I was looking out the window, and it was nighttime, and something told me to go for a stroll. And I went for a stroll, and this was walking towards the London Bridge, and something told me, was like, you're not gonna live here, and this is going to be your last time here for a while. You're going to come back, but this is going to be your last time here for a while. So I want you to stop like the application process when it comes down to the apartment hunting, disconnect from the realtors. Like, just stop the whole process, because you're not gonna have your life here. Something bigger is coming. When I heard that, looking at the bridge at the River Thames, I cried so much. And I was like, okay, God, I don't understand what you are doing right now in my life, but okay. Because I had this picture in my head that I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna have like, the best life ever here. Like, I was just so excited. And I was just like, okay. And it was like nothing, it was no obstacles. It was just like, I just heard God said, no, it's not here. I have something bigger and greater. So I said, okay. I walked home crying or whatever, prayed. And anyways, fast forward. Came back to New York. One of my cousins, well, my god sister, you guys know who she is, but if you follow me on my personal page, but she told me let's go to Guatemala and stuff like that, and I was like, sure. Like, I asked her, like, why don't, you know, this relative goes and that relative goes? She was like, no, I want you to go. So I said, okay. You know, I love my god sister. She's like the best gift that God has ever given me in my life, because she has, which is so crazy, because everything that I have gone through with my DV, I never really told her. Like, I just feel as though like everybody has their own personal issues, and I just don't want to put my issue on her, which we have been there for each other our whole lives. That I should have actually told her what I was going through, but hey. But anyways, so I said yeah, and it was just like, oh my god, I just came back from London, now I'm gonna like book a trip, but whatever, I'm just gonna do it, right? I booked my flight, whatever. We went to Guatemala, such an amazing time. Never really went to Guatemala for Easter. I always go to Guatemala when it was just like dead, like nobody there. But such an amazing time, and I met someone there special, and it was a moment. It was nice. The person is from LA, and yeah, so I got to know the person, and we talked and stuff like that. And anyways, speaking of love, the mess, dating after being in a long-term relationship is tough out here, guys. So tough. So I was talking to somebody in London, and that didn't work out. And then I was talking to somebody else in London just for a little bit, and I just felt as though he was just like a bad aura, so I cut him off. I noticed that a lot of men, yeah, I'm single, and you know, I'm taking care of myself and stuff like that, but a lot of men, they try to communicate with me, and all they want to offer is sex. That's something that I noticed deep down inside I don't want. Like, I want someone that I could like have deep conversations with, that I could laugh with, that I could like travel with, someone that we could like grow and evolve with each other. And a lot of men I have noticed is lacking that. It's like they just talk about themselves, or they try to love bomb you, and they try to give you like just sweet nothings, and then they be like, oh, send me a picture, or they start talking sex talk, and to me it's pretty nauseating. And not only nauseating, I noticed that after everything that I have gone through, it has started to anger me. I get angry with men now, and that's something that I don't like about myself now, because I feel like my innocence is gone. I feel like a part of me is gone. Like, that lover side of me, I feel like she's gone. Because I used to be so sweet. And when I was in my DV, being sweet, I used to get beat for being sweet. And dating and all that type of stuff, men would be so mean to me as I'm being sweet that I just feel as though like, what's the whole point of being nice? And I ask God for forgiveness all the time, because I don't like that about myself. And I had to ask myself recently, like, you're treating the majority of these men like they're garbage. You put them down, you yell at them, you degrade them, you tell them off, you scream at them, you disrespect them. Why has it gotten it to that point? And the answer that I realized was, no man ever has made me feel safe, and no man ever has made me feel loved, ever. I had to put two and two together. No man ever, besides my dad, that's different. No man has ever made me feel loved and worthy. And yes, I know I'm worthy. I know I'm special and all that, but no man, this is the difference. No man, nobody has made me feel like that. Every time they just want sex, sex, sex. They don't want to court you. They don't want to, have, like I said, intellectual conversations and spend quality time with you. They just want their dick sucked. And I'm sick of it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, you want your dick sucked? I'm gonna treat you like you're shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna ghost you. I'm gonna ignore you. And I'm just like, God, mend my heart. So that's been a battle. So as of right now, I'm still single, and that's okay. Am I looking? I'm not even sure, because I feel like I don't even have hope anymore. So I won't even say I'm flowing. I will just say I'm just living life and getting by. When it comes down to love, I'm not looking. I'm not actively like looking and actively talking as of right now. It's just like, I'm just kind of like tired. That's the word. I'm mentally tired. Back to anxiety. So because of the DV, I have been battling anxiety every single day. It was to the point that I was going to the emergency room almost every other day for months. Different doctors trying to figure out what's going on, and that is the result of it. Because of the DV and the starvation, I'll probably go more into depth of that in the near future. But because of the DV and the starvation that I was going through and the constantly getting, attacked, I put a lot of stress into my GI system, my stomach area, and now I deal with irritable bowel syndrome. So when I have an anxiety attack, so I try to reduce my stress now, and it has improved. I've been doing a lot of different techniques, such as like just actual resting and reading and actually going for walks and eating more healthier. But when I'm pretty stressed out, my IBS starts to like get active and it's really bad, and then my pressure goes up, and or my pressure goes super low, so it goes up and down. So, and I don't have high blood pressure, by the way, it just fluctuates because of that. There's no cure for it, so I just try like natural remedies, and like I said, like just natural healing techniques. I do Reiki healing, and I really want to get into like yoga, so I'm like doing research and stuff like that. So yeah, so that has been easy. Also, I've been really into vinyls lately. That has helped me post DV. Just healing with music. When you guys send me a sample, and I'm just so grateful because I use it all the time. That's one thing that I listen to all the time when it comes down to like my healing journey after DV, just listening to sound bowls and healing frequencies. So sound bowls and vinyls, it's just music in general has impacted me so much. It's to the point that I'm just like, should I be a DJ? Like, you know, like I just been like so into music and just kind of like, should I take like, you know, courses of like engineer? Like I just been thinking so much. I don't know, I'm not sure yet, but it's just like music has impacted me so much that I try to do anything that I can to support the artists, because a lot of artists don't realize that their words are truly impactful and that the sound, the frequency of their music can really improve one's body. Like it really helps to balance one out. And a lot of music has helped, you know, to motivate me and to help me to become healthier and to help me to heal from the DV. And you know, it's just amazing. So I've been really into vinyls. A lot of traveling. That's one thing that has helped me tremendously when it comes down to it. You guys have seen I've gone to, you know, DC. I have gone to Paris. Toronto. Guatemala. Where else I have gone to? Los Angeles. Continue traveling. I don't think I'm gonna ever stop traveling, so you're gonna see a lot of travel vlogs because that's just something that I truly enjoy. I love to meet new people. Like I'm that type of person that, yes, I could be a little bit shy, but I like to like mingle. Like I love to like talk to people. I'll be like, hi, like you're so pretty. Like I'm that type of person. Like before, years ago, I never used to be that type of person, but I'm like, we only have one life. My life was almost taken like twice from that person, so I'm like, I'm gonna talk to people, you know what I'm saying? So I love to meet new people. Because of the IBS, I can't really try a lot of food, so I wish I can, but like sweets, I can't. So I like to try all baked goods. So I've been so obsessed with like baked goods whenever I travel. But foods, unfortunately, I can't really try a lot. I just kind of do like my basic like chicken salad, like, you know, just like the basic stuff. But sweets, yeah, all over it. And just actually like seeing like how locals live and the touristy areas. So it's just, I love all of it. And yeah, like I said, I don't plan on stopping. A lot of you guys know my, you know, transition to Los Angeles, and I know it's gonna take a long time. I'm not someone that, when it comes down to like living, I'm not someone that wants to rush into that because I have anxiety. I want to take it step by step, flow with it. Los Angeles is huge, and I want to make sure that I have the right home. The home has, you know, is balanced out energetically, and you know, I don't want to have a home that I just don't feel like it's good, you know what I'm saying? Also, I have been learning to be on the road. So that was one thing that I was dealing with a lot, just a lot of fears behind the road. So been working on that. So I've been doing a lot of progress, and actually just like communicating with a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys have gone through similar situations like me, and like I always say, I'm an open book, so you guys contact me and we talk and stuff like that. And that has helped me out a lot. Being a spiritual advisor has helped me a lot, because I didn't go through what I have gone through, you know, the starvation and being beat up for no reason, and the yelling and the degrading and just all of that. I would have not known how to guide many of you. I've talked to a few celebrities. So I do get a lot of them when it comes down to my services, but like just like talking to them like daily has been huge for me. So and it just makes me realize like they're just pretty normal like us, you know what I'm saying? They just got more money, you know what I'm saying? So it's just pretty cool. And yeah, and also my weight loss. So this is a problem that I'm going through right now. So I lost 65 pounds in the beginning, right? So it was a lot. And then I actually gained 25 pounds, but my thighs, my butt, guys, I didn't have a butt before. Now I have a booty. I got something back there, but I feel like a little bit too big now, so that's a problem. But now I'm trying to work out slowly to make sure like my body is not like overdoing it. So I really want to lose 20 pounds again, so I could get like that perfect medium in my head, so yeah. Okay, so another thing that I have been like really getting back into is my makeup. I had not touched my makeup in a long time, so that's one. I've been learning how to do nails. Don't judge my nails, guys. Don't judge my nails. Today. Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god, what is that? But I'm trying, okay? This is big. So it's like, I feel like when it comes down to DV, it's the best thing to do is really learn how to take care of yourself. You guys see, remember I chopped my hair. It was a whole journey, you know, just connecting with the ancestors and stuff like that, chopping my hair, removing the energy that because he used to pull my hair a lot. I did the big chop, and look how my hair is now. I was like, let me show my natural hair. Look, it's like it's thriving. It's, oh my god, I'm really into that. Just a lot of self-care and sleep. I had a big problem with sleep. I still do sometimes, but even a lot of you guys was like, Zuni, you need rest, and I'm just like, you're right, I need rest. So it has helped me significantly. And yeah, so what's next besides the transition to Los Angeles? I just really want to enjoy life. Like, I hope to meet somebody amazing. I hope that my heart is healed or has improved by then. What else? I hope to travel more. I plan to travel more. I don't know, guys. I'm just the type of person that I just flow through life. I hope for a family someday, but I try not to think about it too much. And I want to continue to educate myself. I want to continue to dive more into spirituality, so I'm able to guide many people. Will continue to guide many people, and also to help myself. I pray and I hope over time that I get closer to loved ones. Little by little, I have been talking to my family, and I have been opening up to everybody in regards to my experiences with certain family member, and it has helped me tremendously. So I just hope that I get to in my head and in my heart, a safe space with my family, that I'm able to be around them more, because I don't hang out with them like that. Even though they invite me to places, my mind and my heart at times tend to go a little bit haywire, and I just be to myself. Thinking like, I hope I read more. You know what? I might get into like the DJ stuff. Who knows? Because I've been really curious about it. And of course, I'm gonna continue my vinyl collecting. But anyways, I'm rambling now. But yeah, life. I swear, life. It has many teachable moments. At times, you can't avoid these lessons, even if you want to. With life, you know, sometimes you could be like, God, why me? Like, I don't do nothing. I be to myself. I'm so sweet to everybody. Why this had to happen to me? And sometimes you gotta ask yourself, why not you? You know, I had to ask myself that, why not you? Doesn't mean you deserve that, but why not you? Because you have to go through something in life. Life can't just be all rainbows and bunnies and sunshines and stuff, right? And butterflies. You have to go through storms, because those storms is gonna teach you to grow and evolve and to help many people along the way. So why not you? You also break the cycle in your bloodline. That's another thing. A lot of women in my family has dealt with DV, but they never talked about it. We just knew, but we never talked about it. So before I go, I mentioned this before. What I have gone through in my life, it was something that was repeated from the past life, from a previous lifetime, and I broke that cycle. So now, what I have learned from that life and in this life is to fully love myself and to cherish myself and to honor myself and to respect myself, to stand your grounds and to set boundaries and not let anybody take your power. No. And whatever people try to do or say to you, remember that you are stronger than them. And remember that you are loved, because some people may treat you like you're not anything at all. And I had to tell myself, like, I am loved, I am loved, I am loved. Because my whole life I felt like I was not loved, and that DV made me feel like I was nothing. And coming out of that, I had to tell myself, like, I am something. If God made me live, if God made me live to see another day, I am something. And honestly, without God, I am nothing. I'm nothing without God. God is real, y'all. God is real. I told God when it was crying, it was crying. I mentioned it in my last video, storming, crying. I said, God, take me out of here. And he took me out. And I'm here to talk. And I'm here to say it gets better. So, okay, I'm gonna go. That's life after DV. Life has been lifing. Love life has been sucking. But we're pushing through, we're trucking through. And I just know the good things are gonna come after this. So I'm gonna try to be as optimistic as possible. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Okay. Bye.